I'll cut off and you're fine, whereas this like a lot of the extra time. But meanwhile, down bottom, an attempt to stop this aggression. Oh, it lasts so long now.
I know, that ink swell makes the difference. Here it turns. Little seat shot there, tries to get onto him.
But the counterplay, of course, is that, that's Bristleback's advantage over Faceless Void, but he's deal time dilation throughout this game. And Bristleback really doesn't buy a lot of Dispel these days. That's not something that you really want to opt for. So that's going to be really frustrating for Notice if he has to constantly deal with this time dilation with his Quills.
Right, might need to get a little bit of help from some of his allies there. And of course, you have the other nice little pickup, which is going to be the Grimstroke ink swell later on with that Dispel. But it's something to watch for, no doubt about it. Now they make the move through, gonna get the silence onto Yatoro. This spell very strong, Inkswell layering together, but Yatoro's still making a good distance away, drops the Chrono to get out, but now KIRITYCH shows up too. They're committing heavy for this kill. They want to take him down, and they're gonna get him.
Bottom tower's under attack.
Spectre. Level 1, 60-second cooldown, has the urn complete, and now stocked up. And looking towards that very common progression right now of Blade Mail into Radiance. That's currently the plan.
Okay.
Steve sticks to it.
I mean, you come into this, you think Team Spirit's going to be the favorites, haven't dropped a game yet. Now you look at the net worths, they're looking pretty good across the board. It's been a solid showing so far for VIRTUS.PRO.
Squadix is terrified mid. He's been sitting in this tree line for a solid 20 seconds.
He knows.
I know. I'm not coming out there.
He is totally aware that this wraparound was happening and it won't catch him. So dodging the movement, there was a ward that's placed down just out of vision. Not sure if that one was scouted out by VIRTUS.PRO or not, but at least for now, they're going to keep him fine and dandy, and Squadix stays in the mid lane.
Yeah, the tower stays up. Sayush is nearby, ready to help, but also gets off another double stack here. So despite a lot of blocking out early of these camps, there's a sizable bank here for this Bristleback to come back to, and that's going to help progress you into that Aghanim on the earlier part of this game, which is, of course, one of the main reasons why you're seeing this hero so often now.
So close right now to a couple of really key levels that could set up for a kill down bottom. You're, about a quarter of the way towards it for the Hoodwink, with Collapse already having 6. But instead, making another move. This Spectre getting involved early. We're seeing Laurel back. And with the charge coming through, it's going to be VIRTUS.PRO backing out. So they force the rotation and then back away.
A little poking shadow step there. Something you can kind of afford to do now with the lower cooldown. So far, we haven't seen one of the main fears that you would think with a Lina this game, which would be a Fear Breaker.
Right.
Because Lina, not really a Yule's buyer necessarily anymore. That isn't something that we see all the time. That used to be like one of the options, of course. Might have to be a consideration for Squadix this game, but probably hoping to avoid that right now. Collapse just been a bit too busy in the lane, trying to get towards that Midas.
Dire's top tower.
Another rune there taken away too. So even if you did find an opportunity to maybe get aggressive with Collapse, they haven't been able to get the runes to pair with them.
Top tower's under attack.
So a little unfortunate for Team Spirit, as Arcane was denied by Maposhka, so they at very least didn't give that one away to Lina.
It does look like top tower is going to be the first one to fall here.
Wait a minute, Yatoro does not have a Midas queued up. What's happening? Trent.
He must be confused.
What's going on, buddy? We'll see if it ends up changing the build eventually, but it looks like they want to get aggressive as Spectre makes another move.
Oh, that's so sick. How annoying is that? Get Inkswell down bottom, Shadow Step up top. That's for the kill under the tower as it's so low with the catapult coming through. I mean, this is just guaranteed gone. But yeah, Yatoro's gone for the treads into the Mask of Madness, so
I wonder what they're gonna
does have a little bit more damage early. Higher elements of
to be.
aggression, perhaps to try and pair up with this Spirit Breaker, Viper. Maybe even thinking about some of the timings that VIRTUS.PRO are trying to hit, and you want to be ready to fight in those situations.
Oh yeah. Well, and again, for the fighting with VIRTUS.PRO, it feels like because Spectre's gone this Urn build, can get really up in people's face quickly, and is building into that Blade Mill has it done. So ways for both Noticed and the Spectre to kind of take stacks now. VIRTUS.PRO are really starting to cook.
Cooking indeed here. You can see 3 points into the nasal goo. The single point Bristleback has become pretty common on Bristleback lately. Sometimes you go for 2, but if there's multiple instances of break, I mean, obviously you want to put as few points as possible because you're just going to get more damage the more points you have in goo. Kind of the dream right now.
And the stats too. We've been seeing a lot of people just still consistently, but now finding Notice. Good LSA though to turn it, and the life drain to heal him back up. Can't get anything out there. Viper's in trouble. Mapochka trying to run away. Team Spirit went up the wrong hill.
Oh. just a great example of the importance of positioning there too. When all you have is an Aether Lens, you know, that's just all preemptive. Great knowledge there from VIRTUS.PRO, because that's not like a blink save or something, right? It's just SquadX understanding what kind of moves are going to be coming out here from Team Spirit, and to defend your bristleback while getting that giant bank of gold, everything is going right for VIRTUS.PRO right now.
Collapse feels like he's not even comfortable going on to FNG because of the threat of the Spectre showing up. I mean, why not? Give him the tip. He knows the danger could be coming the other direction. Man, I like this too from VIRTUS.PRO, because it feels like they've set themselves up to be in a position where just play defensive, get into our items, and then we'll hit our timing. And it almost feels like Team Spirit are the ones that kind of need to be playing on the aggressive foot.
I think we might see that soon, right? We got level 6 on the Ancient Apparition, level 6 on the Hoodwink. Could see some smokes down bottom, perhaps, trying to chase this Spectre. The worst thing that can happen is if you try and make a move towards Spectre, and then she immediately like haunts somewhere else for a kill.
Right. Gotta be wary of that for sure.
Currently, KIRITYCH pretty static down bottom at the moment.
And from the Radiant is going to connect. I've seen, like we saw in that little graphic a few minutes ago, a lot of stacks being built that are now going to start to get claimed. But yeah, 13.5 minutes. VIRTUS.PRO still sitting pretty, just farming, but they are going to smoke now.
Yeah, and he's going to leave that bottom lane too, because he actually got a little peek at Mira as he was swapping between the trees. So KIRITYCH has moved up top. Perhaps they're going to try and see if that'll be a little bit of a bait here.
Yeah. I mean, Yatoro is up here. He's back over near the little hot tub area.
This has been his heat map. It's just been this jungle.
I mean, but everybody knows that this is where you end up going. SquadX is just going to instead head on over to farm, not feeling like they want to make the dive behind the tier 2, and instead just going to play for the farm.
And over the mighty mines here. And then immediately back to
under attack.
2-7. Again, a bit of a slow one with VIRTUS.PRO picking up the majority of those kills. Every move that Team Spirit's made over the last few minutes has been rebuffed. And it feels like they're, at least for now, somewhat content to keep farming. Try and get into their items.
Charge down bottom.
Looking for FNG. That makes the move, but this is the problem. You go immediately. Collapse needs to keep his distance from Mira now. Goes for the TP out. That's going to keep him safe. But this is why you can't make those dives. Even against this support, like the fact FNG can sit here is huge for them. Although now, no haunt. Okay, Mira comes in to clean up.
I'm all out of pity for the likes of you.
All right, trying to get something going here. SquadX already up to the boots of travel and
jumps. Chrono down. I mean, they're chronoing for the Pugna.
Yeah, but they got him.
That's right. Yeah.
Radiant just fortified.
Fair enough.
Okay, not great. That's true. Bit of a long cooldown. To be fair, he's also just been hitting neutral creeps this whole time, so
under attack.
Something here for Yatoro. And SquadX is currently looking towards that Yules as well, which makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Super solid versus Spirit Breaker, and just a quality item.
And eventually, you know, he'll be able to build Wind Waker too, right?
That's right. We got progression on that item now.
I do love that item. That one's pretty cool.
I saw quite a few, I'd say, in the Rogue TI so far.
Or Maposhka. Oh, they try and turn. Actually gets the Ice Vortex off. Won't be enough damage though. Lina in trouble. Charge through onto 3. Collapse has got to get out of there. LSA is going to connect. Stun for a while. Collapse turns. Wants to get a bash. Not going to find it. And in the end, it is going to be another kill going the way of VIRTUS.PRO. The Spirit just can't find a move. They got a chrono for kills.
Yeah, and you got Notice here mid, also pushing this in a little bit. Not going to commit though, by the looks of it. I see shields are up top there, so to grab that first. And yeah, immediately pigs. I have a shield rune. We are taking this tower.
Yeah. Gotta make the move, but already in to deny it.
Tower's denied.
So give a little tip there onto Laurel, who's having to play Viper. You know, we cheer for the Viper, and then you actually have to play it, and it feels different for the players, probably.
Well, it's interesting, too, because, you know, 1 point bristleback, the break isn't necessarily even... I almost think it's more valuable for the Spectre.
Oh, definitely.
Than it is for the bristle.
Yeah.
They're losing map. They've lost the mid-tier 1, they've lost the top tier 1. Yatoro's been hitting neutrals in the Mighty Mines for a solid 12 minutes at this point.
Although
Now they're hitting bottom.
I should say that this is like quintessential Spirit in a way, right? When we think of all those games that we used to watch of theirs, it would be a big turnaround kill that made everything work for them. And could this be it? Maposhka gets away as they take down the Lina. A very nice combination to get their kill.
I didn't see how that got set up, but that was really cool because he was just charging the wave. I don't know if they knew that he was nearby, but he essentially charged the wave and used that for the mobility to get in there for the Nether Strike.
Maposhka is still sitting so low up there on the top side. This collapse is going to get ran at by Notice. TP's away.
I feel like there's games where you can tell the teams immediately after draft are like, okay, they're low on stuff.
Yeah,
right? Because it is true. They've seen these like really quick TPs a couple times here because they're recognizing there's not a lot of stoppers here. Mira though, he does get stopped in his tracks there.
That is a quick kill. Aghanim Scepter collapse as well. Very strong, and yeah, looking for more. Collapse tries to run out. Gets stunned and brought down 11 to 5. They are all over them.
This is the kind of swarming that you're hoping for with this lineup right now. Mid lane though, you have Yatoro here. He's got Maelstrom, he's got Mask of Madness, and Ultimate Orb, and he needs to get involved.
What's the matter with you?
Seeing what's happening to his team.
Bottom tower.
Like
Destroyed.
they want to try and set up for something, but again, Squadix just not getting caught trying to push out waves.
He's been doing a really good job of staying active when he needs to. That kill up top there was the first death for the entire game.
Just got killed.
We'll see if he can keep up that type of momentum. Ooh, that one hurts. That was almost the completed Octarine core done for the Spear Breaker.
Yeah, not quite finished, so it won't be the worst
Tower is under attack.
here right now.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's definitely, if I remember back to some of those quintessential Spirit games, they'd lose a lot up until about that 20-minute mark. And then they'd make a crazy comeback happen. Can it happen again? Ice Blast is out, but the Decrypt, they don't feel comfortable going for more. Have to back away. They force out a lot of movement. But now Yatoro, he's in further trouble, starts to drop. It's the time off to get away, but I mean, it's only going to be a moment. Oh, they did manage to kill Lina at the same time. They found him on the back line.
Okay, nicely done. Good cleanup there from Collapse.
Tower is under attack.
And it is a 19-minute Spectre Radiance with Urn and Blade Mount.
And that is going to be the finished Octarine core now for Collapse once his courier respawns in 1 minute. So that is a huge upgrade for the Spear Breaker, of course. Kind of quintessential item of this hero right now, feels like. And then possibly eyeing up and towards that Shadow Blade after, by the looks of it. See if they can try and break open this map a little bit.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, part of the problem is that Yatoro only has one option right now. He has to hunt for a kill. That's what they went and they did it. They feel like, can they really attack and set up on a tower with these heroes? Not really, you know?
No, there really isn't much push on either team. I mean, Lina to some extent, but we've seen what can happen. Like, if they commit hard onto Lina, she's going to die. Has to play it a little bit more conservatively back away from the buildings.
Radiant's bottom tower is
As
under
20-minute mark comes around, still only a 3,000 gold lead. For doubling their kills, VIRTUS.PRO haven't been able to create that separation you want to see yet.
Certainly true.
Oh, there's the Midas. Of course.
Now we're sorted. Okay.
As they hold down this bottom lane and VIRTUS.PRO take the top side of the map. The other thing that you might start thinking about would be a Roche play. Obviously can take it to some extent with the Bristleback, having that minus armor, but not a great Roche taking lineup until that Spectre gets into Manta, really.
Not a whole lot of vision out on the map either for VIRTUS.PRO. Might be something they're trying to fix right now. Not sure if they have some wards coming out. There's tons of vision currently for Spear, which is really important for Spear Breaker, of course.
Look at this. As soon as he shows up on the wave, and then Collapse is just sitting there, taunting as they go on him, realizing you can't actually go for that kill. And then they back away. Yeah, they barely tickled him. I mean, do you think that maybe if you're Team Spirit, you think about getting active when you know that Haunt is down, or is it just too low of cooldown?
I think you might want to wait until they feel pressured to like go for towers or set up for Roche. Like, I wouldn't want to waste Chrono right now, is how I would think about it for Team Spirit, right? Like, if you could find a fight maybe near Roche, that could be worth it. I think they're definitely capable of taking it if they get a significant kill. But then you have to worry about things like, you know, is it going to be valuable enough for a buyback Shadow Step?
Right.
You know, could that create some serious issues for us? Collapse has also purchased up the Planar Pocket.
Oh, wow.
Like a straight up purchase early on, which I think is, I don't know, maybe I'm
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
But the magic resistance is just so ridiculous this game.
Right.
That's certainly the best reasoning for it. And of course, if you do catch the right spell,
yeah,
it is insanely valuable. But like when you're trying to get Shadow Blade and stuff, that seems like a really heavy investment.
It is.
He has no hope of getting from the Tormentor, though. That's for sure. He is top of the board right now for Team Spirit. So.
Right. Yeah, if you want it, you got to get it. I mean, I guess it is, like you said, just a crazy amount of magic to help out. As at bottom, they managed to find Lukoshka, who Glimmer Cave's trying to escape. Actually, almost survived that one, but the jump forward, Chrono now onto two, but the LSA! Well, he's in Chrono! Is it still going to be enough to get him out, though? The Decrep is there, along with the Yule Scepter Charge on the Sage. They find him the second go. Moving forward on the Squadix, they get him with the Bushwhack. They need a little bit more damage, but they're not finding him. The LSA to save his own life in a Chrono. Even time can't stop this guy.
And he finally got Seiyushin at the same time, which is so unlikely to happen. This is an Aether Lens Pugna with Glimmer. Like, what are the chances you catch him inside the Chrono with Alina? You finally do it, and he gets off a godly LSA to save himself. Into the Roche Pit they go. 5k lead, potential Aegis being set up for them right now. This is everything Virtus want to win the craft.
I don't know if VIRTUS.PRO heard. Oh no, oh no, oh notice! Roche is angry. He's coming for him at Spearbreaker too. He's charging through. I think he's gonna finish this one off. It's very close, enough damage. They take him down. Collapse says no, this isn't your Roche. I'm coming in for more. Tries to find more damage. Can he get away? He's slowed. He's silenced. LSA to finish.
The supports were smoked, trying to get here as fast as possible.
Hey, yo, that bristleback kill though, right?
I mean, got him.
Now they move it in, but Roche, it's already going to fall. I mean, Spirit are right up on that hill, but they're just a couple of seconds too late. Do they still want to take this fight,
They're feeling desperate.
Mira looking, Bushwhack, it's online. Can they get it? But the silence is already there. Grimstroke on point. And with the Soulbind out, leashed up, FNG is going to die, but they wanted more.
Hoping to get a bigger kill there.
Grimstroke is very good, man. This hero is crazy.
Yeah, Silence has been really on point so far, as well as those Inkswells too. But yeah, 4 points Phantom's Embrace, 4 points Inkswell. And really good here, and I mean, negative win rate. Bad.
Apparently.
Yeah. That's how it works, I think.
Well, to be fair though, it is on Radiant, so, you know, that was a positive win rate.
Yeah.
4 minutes left on this Aegis, and we'll see what they decide to do with it. VIRTUS.PRO smoke up as 3. They've got Spectre on the other side of the map ready to join them. Now Spirit, they're also very grouped together with the exception of Collapse. Depending on how this fight goes, could turn their fortune slightly. 10 seconds until Chrono. And they can't go for that deep dive right now. Team Spirit are just going to back out, go and play a little bit more defensively around their Ancients and Tormentor.
Now your top tower is under attack.
But I think to feel comfortable and like, I mean, you can never feel comfortable against Team Spirit, but I really want to see VIRTUS.PRO pull in the lead out further over the next couple of minutes here.
Well, let's see if they can fight back here.
Collapse, charges in, finds one. Notice he's in front. A lot of damage out onto Lina, but now the turn onto Laurel can't stand a chance. There's way too much damage coming out with BKB on a Noticed. Can't do anything.
They're just going to retreat back. Collapse just charging across the map right now.
Yeah.
And some pretty cool ideas here. They have this ward in the mid lane that's giving him some like preemptive vision on the waves. It's something that's super important for the Spirit Breaker to keep the game going. So the deeper wards that you can get as the supports on Team Spirit, that'll allow Collapse to try and catch these waves just randomly across the map, and he's just able to charge right through them. And well, there it is, folks. The 26-minute Midas for the Viper. I hope your seats are comfortable.
Oh yeah.
Team Spirit are going to try and do what they can to take this game as late as possible.
I mean, we'll see if it actually works out, but notice he's getting charged again. Collapse. He sees that ice path. He's hungry, although the Ice Blast is about to wear out, so gonna have to cancel that charge.
Oh, great.
KIRITYCH is gonna get connected by the Bushwhack. Collapse from right by Squadix. He's just going to head out across it. But yeah, I mean, you can see Laurel, like, obviously late Midas getting picked up for the Viper. He has not had a great game. Been feeling pretty bad so far for the old Viper.
Dire's
It's a
middle
risky
tower's
pick.
under attack.
I feel like every time you see a Viper, everyone kind of thinks it. It's like, oh, I want to go pick Viper this game. They never really do, but grabbing it here.
They just killed Radiant's courier.
Got that courier, though. I mean, this is the kind of stuff you got to do. That was actually the completed Aghanims right now, so no Flame Cloak for Squadix. Collapse. Oh.
Good boy, Dire.
Find him. Although, charge through, tries to escape. Yule's long range gets caught and will be punished. That's what you get for ulting my courier.
And noticed right now.
Oh, yeah.
Insane move. Buys a Blink Dagger. Because how do you start these fights right now as VIRTUS.PRO, right? They don't actually have these like normal initiation styles, right?
No.
So he's just gonna get in there. That is gonna start a fight.
Oh my goodness. Now Maposhka tries to escape. There is no escape. Old Pigman takes him down.
It's such a good read on the game from Notice. He's like, I can't die.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna blink whatever like objective we want to take. I'm just gonna blink on it. And that's gonna give vision for my Spectre. It's gonna give lots of space for my Lina. I might get Inkswelled and saved with the hard Dispel. Right? I got Hugna backing me up here as well. We got 2 Yules, we got Glimmers, we got Decraps. So I'm just going in.
I mean, and speaking of, you know, going in builds, oh, Yatoro. Yeah, I mean, he gets the Wisdom Rune, but he's going to pay for that. No, Time Walk! Gets away, Time Dilation. Chrono now, on to 1, wants to find that kill in the pocket. Says, yeah, I'll take that one and get out. Why not?
All right, he's gaming. Crowd likes that. Team Spirit fans in the building.
I mean, that's what you need to do to get back in this game.
Oh, he's getting the Lotuses. Oh, there's so many. 1,
Meanwhile,
2,
Laurel.
3. Can't even get them all.
Oh, going to drop. Notice is too strong. My God.
Yatoro has found a bounty of Lotuses up top. He actually couldn't even keep farming them all. There were too many. Yeah, leave them be.
They need whatever they can get at this point in the game, not gonna lie.
You know, he actually did get the Vindicator's Axe too, by the way. Which is kind of the luckiest thing with the build that he went, of course. That is the dream.
Dude.
That is terrifying.
Dude, blink Ags Bristleback in every game, please. I want it.
Oh,
that is awesome looking. Man, he gets overwhelming. But I mean, he's going Lotus next. He doesn't need anything else besides this. He just needs to stay alive.
Yeah, finally, he's finding a way to later Dispel, other than like hard BKB. So I won't have to BKB to like Time Dilation every single time or something.
Right now, nobody home on the side of Team Spirit with no Aegis for a while, though still feeling I mean, we've seen a lot of high ground pushes go badly. Oh, VIRTUS.PRO, is this going to be a little bit too bold of a move, or are they comfortable just continuing to make this? They'll force out the glyph. Do they stick around for more? They seem to have the heroes for it, but I can't help but feel uncomfortable. We've seen so many high ground pushes go bad. But a Yule Scepter lift up. Have they found the secret, the way to break it on to Collapse? He's stunned, but there's the pushback. Ice Blast afterwards connects. Notice starting to fall lower and lower, but not going to go down. And with Spectre in the backline destroying Mapochka, he's finding more. KIRITYCH tries to TP out. Does he have a way to escape through the life drain? Heals him back up, and now Laurel also in trouble. VIRTUS.PRO say we don't want to go late game. And Yatoro not there to help out VP. Trying to put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, he's got no chrono. Not a whole lot he can do in the situation. Trying to delay as much as they can, but they need him if they want to hit these Ice Blasts. So they want to do some crazy combos.
Not gonna happen. They're onto him again.
Yeah, they're the ones getting comboed right now. That Aghanims, after getting killed on the courier, finally delivered the Squadix. So things only getting harder now for Team Spirit.
Leads me to believe that
They have to find some crazy Vortex, Boomerang, insane magic amplification damage here for Yatoro to try and get a kill, and then he's going to be chronoless.
Man. Well, he jumps in and then the blink away from the Bristleback immediately. I mean, you talked about
Shadow Step.
Looking.
No Spectre players, no dust. All right, everyone relating right now.
Oh, gotta run away, run away. Those illusions are gonna kill you, Mira. Oh, run, keep running, scurry away from there, little hoodwink. Dude, just going down, oh my God. What was, that jump in at the last second there was almost enough to take down the hoodwink.
It's a little bit of panic.
I really like this Blink Dagger on Bristleback.
It was so good. Great pickup.
Won't open the game. Take another look at this fight and what could have been something from Collapse, but just gets absolutely demolished there inside the base.
It's tough because what can you really achieve with this defense, I guess, right? I think they were maybe just hoping they could dissuade them a little bit because they know they can't win a full fight with the Chronosphere. Roche may respawn in 5 seconds here, so That's definitely what VIRTUS.PRO are playing for. They just want to get the Aegis, go back towards the high ground. Pretty simple for them at this point. And it's going to be a 2-minuter. So some time for Team Spirit. Can they get anything that can... Tough one.
I mean, yeah, it feels like it needs to be better fights, but VIRTUS.PRO are playing such disciplined Dota that they're not giving them those opportunities. Now, a smoke up, finding one separated might be the answer. YATORO right in front of KIRITYCH, but right next to him too. Just jump in, bushwhack there. They find Notice already dead. Mapochka, no Ice Blast got out, and now they're in trouble. They got to run away. KIRITYCH onto him, chasing, looking for more leash. Now trying to escape Collapse, gets the charge through, connects onto him. Another bushwhack. Jump back from YATORO. Laro, he can't get away as quickly. They're gonna run down. This Viper doesn't have anywhere else to hide. Notice the charge is going out onto him. Collapse needs to get away, but he is denied. The flame coat bonus, the blink forward from the Lina. They're just finding kill after kill after kill. VIRTUS.PRO will not be denied. This game number 1, they want to take the lead as they head straight on in. These tier 4 towers, as a matter of fact, say, yeah, we don't need another Rax.
Man, we don't get to see a lot of Lina these days, but what a game for Squadix. Just perfectly positioned this entire game. 9-2-9. And then utilizing the flame poke as well to just fly right over the wall. Hiding in the trees, lurking behind all of his allies. A Spectre and Bristle up front, making it so simple. And the backup saves of F and G.
They've had enough.
I mean, what a game.
They can't do anything. Absolutely perfect performance from VIRTUS.PRO. This young squad of players led by one old head in FNG. A very similar formula to how Team Spirit won TI just 2 years ago.